What's up, everybody? This is JT back with another episode. Today's episode number 56, and happy 4th of July. It's Independence Day, so don't blow off those sausage fingers, those sausage links that you have, because I know most of your fingers out there are basically preserved from McDonald's fries and cigarettes and other corporate greed that hits your fucking serotonin receptors. But shout outs to the US, man. And that's why I'm wearing, how we show our pride nowadays? We wear the right colors on our socks. We'll wear the right gear. We're at a point of corporate greed. The only way to support anything now is to buy. It's the only thing, dude. It has always been like that. Buy. But happy 4th. This is just like a memory of people who have blown their fingers off. And we're going to shout out to the OG of fingers getting blown off who didn't let that stop them. And that's JPP. Multi-million-dollar deal. Decided to stunt and take care of the block. Pulls up. Imagine this in your reality. You're a baller. You're the god of your world. You pull up with that U-Haul full of fireworks out. And you're shooting shit off the back, and you're just wilding out, and a spark just fucking hits one of yours, like another one you're holding, blows your hand off in front of the whole fucking hood. In front of the whole hood, bro. Growing up in southern Colorado, we used to fuck with black hats and bottle rockets. My cousin Dylan was shooting a bottle rocket at these kids across the hill. He had the bottle rocket like this, and at the same time, right next to him was like a 60 pack of black hats, and he put his head down and closed his eyes, and right before he was about to go off, like the spark hit the black hats, and they just started fucking machine gunning right next to his shins, and we all fucking ran like fucking what the fuck. The time that we grew up in, I feel like we got a taste of like small militia, like African militia combat, because we were throwing black hats, and those fuses on black hats light fast. They don't even give you a chance, and I feel like every year they were a little different. But the best were the black hats. That the last black hat on the stick, they came with a fucking thick ass green fuse, and that motherfucker gave you some time to think. So you would just be like, shh, who am I gonna throw it out or whatever. The best is just lighting those and tossing them in the air real quick. So fucking funny, dude. There's something about the pop that just fucking gets you right in the fucking spirit of things. But yeah, we used to buy big wheels of black hats. Probably my uncle used to probably go spend probably about 150, 120 on a black hat wheel, and we'd have about 2,000 black hats just to fucking get buck wild with. When those, we woke up, went to the fucking parade out in Summerlin. Shout out to the 4th of July parades. And if you're a parent of any sort and you went to a 4th of July parade, it's going to be, first of all, this is what I noticed. Tons of like Karens and like fucking old dudes, but the people camped out. Not camped, they laid their tarps down and shit in their areas the night before, the morning before the day. It was 24 hours before. They lay their shit all over with their names on them. So we stay in the city, but we outsource for community vibes. So we stay here, but we pivot to the suburb right next to us to feel a little bit more homeostasis. So we ventured out. We pulled up an hour early. People had shit. It was barely anyone was there, but they had designated spots with like blankets and tarps with rocks on each corner and chairs laying on them. And I'm just like, this is the kind of place I like, that people, you can leave chairs, you can leave shit, and no one's gonna come pull up and just jack move. Because the suburb we live in now, no homeostasis. There's just plasma donations, shootings. Literally, the two places that I frequent the most, the 7-Eleven by my work and the grocery store by my house, shootings at both of those in the past 2 days. In both of them, I'm like, not surprised. Like, I expect shootings every time I go. But what could you do when you was raised in the hood and you live by the hood? Then you is the hood. No, I'm just playing, bro. But how does it go? It's boys in the hood. But never mind them. My dad came to visit. We went golfing. And if you know anything about the boy in golfing, I haven't golfed in a month because I've been so busy preparing for the baby. But I'm an athlete. Where the athletes at? Because the boy fucking balled out. We scrambled. We probably won like 14 out of the 18 holes. But it's like, dog, put some money on the fucking game, boys. I love pressure. Every pressure shot that I was happening, like, I love to go second, but I would go first a lot just so I could be like, hey, no pressure. I would pull up and just cack. But yeah, shout out to all the kiddos and the parents. But yeah, don't blow off those sausage fingers. Eat some extra hamburgers. Shout out to America. Show that pride, because from what I heard, there's like a Cold War happening between, like, you see the wars are fought like on different fronts now, and today's front is the internet. So, you know, be leery, be stary, and don't let them fucking propaganda boys get to you. Alright, enough of the psychopathic talk. This is JT. One time for the one time we done, son.